Hey there, my name is Cullen, and that's my 1978 Chris Craft Corinthian. You might be wondering why I'm wearing all this stuff. Well, I've got big plans for the next couple of days. I'm going to haul that boat out of the water, and I am going to scrape, strip, prime, sand, and repaint the bottom. This is going to be a big job, and it's going to be awesome. Let me kind of catch you up to speed with what's going on before then, though. Now, first things first, yes, I did shave my beard. Kind of sad, but it's necessary because I need a good seal on this respirator. I'm gonna be like sanding the bottom of the boat. I'm gonna be dealing with all sorts of nasty chemicals that are gonna get into the air and possibly into my lungs, and I don't want that. I need as good of a seal as possible on this. That's worth a couple of weeks of growing back a beard, if you ask me. Now let's talk about how I'm actually gonna lift this boat out of the water and onto dry land so I can get this bottom job going. It's gonna be a lot easier than when I lifted it off of the landlocked lake in South Carolina where I bought it. There was no lift, no kind of trailer system, nothing for this boat available on that lake when I bought it. They had to get a custom hydraulic trailer out just far enough to where they could lift it on like bottle jacks and drive a real trailer underneath it to get it out. None of that is going to be necessary here. I've got to drive this boat 5 miles up to Sadler Point Marina and Boatyard. They're going to get their actual boat lift and lift it up. I've used this lift before, not getting out of the water, but getting in. And I'll show you some of that video right now. Now this was a year ago, and it was so incredibly mind-blowing when they picked it up off of the trailer and put it onto blocks. And then I reassembled so much of the boat, they picked it back up off the blocks and into the water. This is gonna be basically that process in reverse. I'm gonna drive it underneath the lift in the water. They're gonna pick it up and put it on blocks for me. Then we're gonna like pressure wash it and scrape it down. And then I've got to like get this sanding rig out, but it's like gotta be vacuumed up so all the dust doesn't go everywhere. It's a big thing. I've been very busy getting all sorts of materials and everything, and that's why I really haven't been posting very many videos, is because I've been so busy getting ready for the next couple of days, because they are going to be crucial in the life of this boat. I've never really showed it, but the bottom of this boat is so nasty. I did not have time when I first pulled it out of the water to repaint the bottom. I really wish I had, and I really tried, but there just was no time. That was a constraint outside of my control. We needed to get it back together and get it in the water. That was #1 priority, and we got it done. Now it's time to go back and do what we should have done then, repaint the bottom with ablative bottom paint. This is going to slowly, over a year, maybe a little bit more, wear away, revealing more and more cuprous oxide. Yeah, I went the copper route. I just feel like that's the tried and trusted way to do this. And especially for my first time around doing this, I don't want to try anything weird. I just want to go with cuprous oxide, and maybe next time I'll try something a little bit different, a little bit more new. And also I got a really good deal on this paint. It's nothing special, but I got it for like 1/5 the price of other paint. This is going to be really good, and hey, it's going to be better than nothing, which is what's on the boat right now. Anything's going to be better than this. So as long as it lasts even like 6-8 months, that's gonna be good for me. Now once we get it up on the hard, that's where it gets fun, because these paints and this barrier coat that I have, they're very specific about what temperatures you can do them at, how long you have to wait between coats, between putting it in the water. I've read up on all that, and I'm gonna have a very strict plan because I want to get back in the water as soon as possible. I'm gonna wake up at 3 in the morning to put another coat of paint on if I have to, just to get back in the water as soon as possible, because what happens after the haul out is what's really exciting. I'm gonna take this thing on its first real journey. Like, that's gonna be awesome. I'm going to take it from Sadler Point up there, completely bypass this dock altogether, go straight up near the Atlantic Ocean, down the intercoastal to St. Augustine. That's gonna be like an entire day trip. I'm gonna have a full tank of gas and a freshly cleaned and repainted bottom. This thing's gonna glide through the water. 2 working engines, 16 cylinders. It's gonna be the culmination of all the work that we've done to get it to this point, and it's gonna be so amazing to see it in action. They say it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and that is 100% what I'm looking forward to here. It's gonna be a lot of work before I can get it back in the water and heading to St. Augustine, but it's going to be so worth it. It's going to be amazing to be free on the river for hours at end. Just being free. This boat was built to cruise, and in just a couple of days, it's going to cruise. This is gonna be so amazing. I can't wait. The feeling of freedom, being on the river for hours at a time, 16 cylinders firing, 600 horsepower. It's gonna be so incredible. I can't wait, and I can't wait to take you with me. Man, this is gonna be awesome. So thanks for sticking around. More videos to come. Big stuff is happening. I'll see you all around. That's gonna be nasty cuprous oxide and all other chemicals in there. I've got some nasty strippers and, oh gosh, nasty strippers. Huh. Forget that.